What is up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we're here for week 7 of the MBC. And this week, we are up against a friend of mine, the beautiful Mother Moth herself, Gunk. And if you don't already, please go down below, click on her information, go check out her channel, subscribe if you don't already. She is a wonderful person and a fantastic battler. She's not having a super great season here in the MBC, but I honestly think this is a fluke. I think she usually does much better than this, and I've seen her, I've seen some of her battles before, and I've watched some of her content. Like, she's a good battler, so I am gonna be like really prepped going into this one. And honestly, like, let's just jump right in. So she has an Iron Valiant, a Garchomp, a Tera Iron Moth, a Mandibuzz, a Metagross, a Vaporeon, a Tera Glastrier. So we got to go up against Horse Daddy. Not looking forward to that. Kilowattrel, Sableye, Komala, and Levani. Honestly, like, her Tera captains are terrifying. Regardless of which one shows up, like, both are a problem for me. Tera Iron Moth is really difficult to deal with, and Tera Glastrier can also dunk on me. So, like, both of those can be a problem. I have a couple, like, safeguards to not lose outright to Iron Valiant. Garchomp can also be kind of problematic. But I really think the big threats here are her Tera captains. It's really just a matter of, like, which Tera captain does she bring? Are we going to be able to, like, withstand their assault? And can we maybe just apply enough offensive pressure of our own to not give her a chance to make those threats truly threatening? So that's what we're looking at. We really need to bounce back after dropping Alphals last week. We have slid back to 4th in the Mouse division. Again, top 6 out of 12 in this division do make the playoffs, so we're still, like, technically in, like, good playoff shape. But I would like to bounce back here and give ourselves a little cushion going into the final 2 weeks. Getting a win here would be really nice. And I have a bit of a dynamic opener for this one, as has become the practice since picking this up. I do intend on leading with Iron Hands in this one. It is basically a dedicated lead. Pretty much no matter what we see on her side, we're always going to lead this. It is a nice bulky set with Mental Herb, Drain Punch for longevity, Ice Punch, Tera Blast. It is Tera Water because her team does not break through Tera Water very well. Unless she brings Kilowattrel, she can't really, like, she can't really switch in on this, and she can't really, like, revenge it or kill it either. So this should, like, immediately get 2 kills. We do have Mental Herb. I originally wanted Custap on this set, but I was having trouble dealing with Iron Valiant clicking Encore, so I just think we get more value out of the Mental Herb in this matchup, so that's why we went with the Mental Herb. And the nice thing about this set is that it pairs really nicely with this Enamorous set that we're bringing. And sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice. I think I might be starting to get sick, so bear with me here. I know my voice is kind of funky today, but this Enam set is Choice Scarf. It'll allow us to outspeed things like the Iron Valiant, the Iron Moth, the Kilowattrel, obviously barring scarves of their own, or if, like, the Valiant or Iron Moth or boost their energy speed. We can get big damage. Like, she doesn't really switch well into this. I mean, Moonblast, Focus Blast, Earth Power kind of covers everything. And we can always click Healing Wish if we need to and go back into Iron Hands. And, you know, basically every time Iron Hands is on the field, I feel like it gets 2 kills. So theoretically, Iron Hands should be able to take out, you know, 2/3 of this team on its own. And then what we have in the back should be able to clean up from there. But let's talk about our supporting mons to go alongside these two. We have Soul, the Rotom Heat. That is going to be heavy duty boots with Willow, Pain Split, Volt Switch, Overheat. This is basically our dedicated switch into the Iron Valiant and Garchomp. It can really come in on either of those. I have a defensive core here that should be able to handle those two combined, depending on whether or not Iron Valiant is, like, physical or special. And this can also switch in on the Iron Moth as well. Even Glastrier, I know that's a lot of pressure on this, but I think between the Pain Split and one of our other Pokemon that we're bringing, it'll be able to make it work. But The next mon that I'm going to talk about, maybe doing this a little out of order here, but the next mon that I want to talk about is Perseverance. Iron Treads. It's just going to do the same thing it's been doing for us all season. Set up hazards, it can spin them away, it can knock off items, it can get big stab earthquakes off. Really, like, her only way of blocking spin is Sableye, which could come, but I don't expect it will. So I think I'm pretty much always just clicking like Earthquake, Rapid Spin, or Stealth Rock. There are some situations where maybe it would knock off some items, but Earthquake is just great damage against this team, so especially with the soft sand. So that's what we're doing with this. This is the counterpart to the Rotom Heat. This is going to be our... Basically, this is going to come in, it's AV, it's going to come in, it's going to sponge some hits, and it is modest. It's not super invested, but it has enough power to, like, two-hit a lot of stuff, and spread some status with those Scald Burns. So I feel like this coverage basically allows us to hit everything pretty well, and nothing can really one-hit us. So we're in pretty good shape with this. This is a pretty good safety net to make sure we don't just get swept by stuff. And then finally, we have Heavy Duty Boots, Infiltrator, Dragapult. It is Dragon Darts, Psychic Fang, Sucker Punch, Dragon Dance. Dragon Darts basically hits everything on this team hard, barring the Iron Valiant and the Metagross. But we can always just Psychic Fangs on the Iron Valiant, and we can Sucker Punch on the Metagross. I might actually end up changing this one from Infiltrator to Clear Body, just because we already have Psychic Fangs, so we can always just Psychic Fangs to remove the screens. But I don't, like, she doesn't really have any, like, Intimidate users or, like, any Parting Shot users, so I don't really think that Clear Body's super necessary, so I might just stick with Infiltrator. I'm kind of on the fence, but, you know, we still got some time before I have to make the decision. We don't have the battle for a couple days still, but that's my team that we're working with here. I do think we have a pretty solid build. Maybe not my most creative, but I do think that I have the tools here to break through her team. There are some things I'm still unsure about, and I'm still a little worried that I'm under prepped for Glass, but I do suspect that Tera Iron Moth is going to be the play for her this week, and I'm more suited to deal with that. If Glass does come, it's not the end of the world. Rotom Heat should be able to handle that pretty well. I can't imagine Glastrier being able to break through Rotom Heat and Slowking. I think Iron Moth is more likely to be able to do that, especially because it can run like a Power Herb Meteor Beam set to get through the Rotom Heat. And it can also run like Energy Ball to hit the Slowking hard. So I really think the Iron Moth is the threat here. And we have the tools we need to be able to beat a team featuring Iron Moth. So I will be right back for the battle. I don't think I don't think we're gonna be doing a Space Fax this week. Sorry, y'all. With the holidays and stuff. At the time I'm recording this, it is actually like right around the holiday time. So I'm actually not like going to have time to do Space Fax this week. But yeah, we'll be back for the battle, and good luck to Gunk. Alright, y'all, we are here for the battle. Definitely getting sick, by the way. 110% getting sick. My voice is already shot. I've been coughing for like the last 24 hours. Hopefully it's just like one of those couple of day things, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's take a look. Okay, so Valiant, Chomp, Metagross, Glastrier instead of Iron Moth, Vaporeon, and the bird, Mandibus. So Apophis is my dedicated lead always, that doesn't change. I'm a little worried about the defensive pressure that is now on Rotom and Slowking. I feel like they should be fine, but if things get chipped down, we could just lose the glass. I gotta make sure to keep Rotom Heat healthy. to make sure I don't just lose to Glastrier. Glastrier is Tera Fairy, by the way. Okay. Good luck, have fun to gunk. This should be a good one. Alright, so she leads with the Mana Buzz. That makes sense. Probably her counter lead to specifically my Iron Hands. I'm probably getting a little too predictable with this thing. What'd she do here? She could just Whirlwind, so I almost don't even want to bother clicking Sword Stance, right? I almost want to just straight up Ice Punch, just to go ahead and get some damage. If she Whirlwinds me out, it's not a big deal. I think I will just go ahead and Sword Stance. Because if she like Toxics or something, I want to be able to rack up damage like fast, you know, as quickly as possible. Okay, so she does click Toxic instead of Whirlwind. So we're Toxic, not the end of the world. We got Healing Wish in the back. So we're just gonna go ahead and Ice Punch here. We should be doing a decent amount of damage. I know she can Roost, but I kind of want to gauge and see how physically invested this is, because there's a chance we might be able to outpace the Roost despite the Toxic damage. Okay, I mean, and a Citrus. Okay. Fuck. Alright, does she have... She's got the Foul Play. That's not a ton of damage, but with the Toxic, I actually think we might lose this exchange. So... This is so annoying. This is so annoying. I think I actually have to switch out into Enam here. Yeah, there's the Roost. Alright, so incoming Moonblast is like super obvious, right? So I think we're gonna Earth Power trying to catch the Metagross. Lovers. Okay, so I really like what she did with her nicknames here. She's doing tarot. She's doing tarot cards. However, Vaporeon being the lovers is a bit offensive. Whatever, that's fine. So we did fucking nothing. Negative damage. I guess I go Slowking, but like, what am I even doing back to this? Like, I am not well equipped to break through this Vaporeon. I think I might actually be a little underprepared for breaking through this Vaporeon. Like, obviously, I use Iron Hands to break through Vaporeon, but Iron Hands is Toxic, and if this is a Wish Protect Vaporeon, which it almost certainly is, I'm going to lose that exchange because I don't have an Electric move. Hilariously enough. Gosh, I sound like a frog right now. Alright. Space Pope. Space Pope coast to coast. No burn, because we're actually the rare Assault Cloak, which is an Assault Vest with a Covert Cloak. So we can never get burned. And we get our special defense boost, so it's a broken item. A lot of people don't know about it, but I'm a big fan of it. If you haven't tried it, just hit me up. I'll tell you how to get the cheat codes. Another Scald. Still no burn because of our Covert Vest. No Spadef drop. This is miserable. This is miserable. No progress is being made whatsoever right now. I think though, does she go Mandibuzz here? No, she wishes. Okay. Alright, fine. That's fine. We're just gonna psychic again. Ooh, a crit. Okay, look at that. We take those. We take those all day. And I mean, she probably has protect. She could be flip turn though. She could be flip turn. Do I ice beam? Do I, like, okay, first of all, do I switch out to try and catch her hard switching into something else? Or if she protects here, I punish the protect by going like hard hands or something. I could go into Rotom Heat. I think that forces a little progress. But she could Scald here again, right? Because I'm not doing enough damage to really kill her anyways. I think I have to Psychic, just in case she clicks Scald again. Okay, she does protect. Alright. Well, this thing's gonna be back up to full. No progress has been made. And we're regen, so unless she gets a burn, you know what? This is the turn I Ice Beam. This is the turn I Ice Beam. Yep. Fucking, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Get Ice Beam, nerd. All right. Okay. That was decent damage. We take that. All right, we're gonna go. This is free and am. Free and am on the Roost. Or even foul play is fine. We eat that too. Either way, we don't care. Roost. Okay. Do I just... I think I just Moonblast, right? Like, I know she can go Metagross. But if she does, then fucking do it. Then fucking do it, you know? Just do it. But she probably just goes Vape here. So I need to click Moonblast for more damage. She stays in. Yo, that was so much damage. And then she U-turns out. Cool. So unless she manages to pass a Wish into this thing on a Psychic, I think Mandibuzz is basically done. So that's cool. And here's the Metagross. I know a rock move could come out here, but like I had to play it safe here and like just go into my Bullet Punch switch in. She doubles. Back into the Mandibuzz. Alright, well, you don't want to stay out here. I mean, I click Volt Switch. She probably goes Chomp, but that's fine. I just click Willow on the next turn. She can't kill me with anything anyways. Yeah, she switches out. She goes Chomp for sure here. Would it have made more sense just to raw Willow there? Maybe. I think I clicked Willow a little too fast. She could sub here. That would be really bad. Does she... Well, I'm Infiltrator Pulse, so I actually don't care if she subs. So never mind. If she subs, I just go right into Enam. I go right into Enam, and then I go Pult. Because I force out the Chomp with Infiltrator Dragon Darts. She doesn't sub. So she glitz up Spikes and I just Willow. Okay. So this is burned, no Lumberry. So cool. Chomp is just burned. That's wonderful. That's very good for us. I can't do anything else here at all. So I should have brought Hex on this, honestly, in hindsight. I think I go Space Boat now because it forces this out. Ice Beam, it seems obvious. I don't think she goes Vape because it doesn't force any progress. She's Oh, well, obviously she attacks here. I was kind of expecting her to click spikes again, to be honest. Honestly. To be honest. No lie. No cap. Alright, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Okay, Scale Shot doesn't do anything, because you're burned and we're a Slow King. And I think you might go Metagross here. So I'm gonna Scald and try to catch a burn on the Metagross. And if she goes Vape, like, fucking whatever. I don't care. That's fine. It's not like Vape's hurt anyways, so you're not healing off of this Scald. I think my capture card is going out, y'all. I think it's dying. I think it's on its way out. And we're just back to this again. You can't break through my Covert Vest, so I don't know why you keep trying. Assault Cloak's the best item in the game. They must have, like, Covert leftovers, because they're not getting burnt either, or they're not getting any Spadef drops, so she must know the cheat codes as well. How many burns can we dodge? This is hilarious. All right, I'm so tempted to go into Rotom Heat, but I think I had to keep clicking Psychic. Okay, I think she's protecting here, so I'm gonna go right into Rotom. She scalds. Fuck. That's a lot of damage too. And she heals back up. That's fine. I'm just gonna pain split. I'm just gonna pain split and get all that health back. It's not even a problem. It's not even a problem. That Vaporeon is annoying. I'm woefully underprepared to break through that Vaporeon. Huge mistake on my part. Okay, so Chomp is below 50 now. Slowly inching towards demise. Do we go Nebula here? I think we do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even if she... Okay, so look, even if she clicked a rock move there, she's burnt, so she's not killing me anyways. She could also have Poison Jab. Either way, it doesn't matter, because you're burnt, so you're not killing us anyways. I think I just Moonblast. As badly as I want to Earth Power here, I think I just Moonblast. That's the Metagross, so she went back into Metagross here. Well, at least we're gonna get some information here. Yeah, that did negative damage. I think that might be Assault Vest. It could just be Spadef though. I think AV makes sense into me. And she just knocks. So there goes my boots. I want to Pain Split here, but if she just goes back in a Chomp, that doesn't help me. So I actually think I have to make a crazy play here and double into Enamorous. Like a psychopath. Because she's going chomp here for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm in your head. I know what you're doing. Look at that. Okay. Gosh, I'm making some good plays here. I just built a bad team for breaking a Vaporeon and for dealing with all of these physical threats, honestly. So many physical threats. I thought for sure she was bringing an Iron Moth. Alright, some Moonblast into the Vape. That's decent damage, actually. We'll take that. Now, as badly as I want to just Moonblast again, just to try to wear this thing down, I still don't know what her fourth move is, and it could be Ice Beam. And I really don't want to risk that, so I'm gonna go into Slowking here. Because all we've seen is Wish, Protect, and Scald. This is where I Ice Beam to catch the Mandibuzz, because she's got a Wish up in the air, right? She's gonna try and heal the bird. She's gonna try and heal the bird, right? Let's go. Okay, look. Small victories, okay? We take these small victories. The way this game's going, we're like inching our way to the finish line. So like, we'll take this. I will absolutely take this. Strength. Yep, Horse Daddy is in. Horse Daddy has arrived. All right, Horse Daddy. What are we doing to you here? God, I don't know what this set is, so I think I'm just gonna fire off a Scald and hope for a burn. She just Swords Dances in my face. It's terrifying. Does nothing. And it's leftovers. So, no Scald Burn either. No Scald Burn. Oh, fuck, does this thing, I'm like 90% sure it gets Throat Chop. Oh, it gets Crunch. It gets Crunch. It also gets Throat Chop. So it could be Throat Chop or Crunch. So I need to get in a Rotom here. So I think on the Crunch or the Throat Chop, I actually need to go into Enamorous. And then on the Icicle Crash, I go into Rotom Heat. Because Rotom Heat, we're pretty bulky, right? We have really good bulk on this thing. I wanted to be able to live a Choice Banded Stone Edge from Garchomp. So we're really physically bulky, so we should be able to live a +2 Icicle Crash. So I think we just go into Enam here. And then bait the Ice move. And that gives us a chance to Pain Split, and then we can Willow or something. High Horsepower's even better. Even better. Okay. So now they Icicle Crash for sure. So this should be free into Rotom Heat. Hopefully we don't crit. Or get crit. Alright. We're here. No crit, please. I got crit. That wasn't a crit. Are you fucking kidding me? That just kills me? Oh my dear lord. I have underestimated the Horse Daddy. And I am paying dearly. This is over. This is over. I think I just lose now. How do I not lose? I think I just straight up lose now. Do I live a high horsepower? Yeah, actually, I think I live 1. I could try to fish for another burn. Or do I just go into Nebula and Healing Wish here? And go into Apophis? Because once I tear Apophis, I should be able to live 1 of anything. Get a Swords Dance off. No, I think I go into this. I go into this, and I think I gotta fish for a burn. We live... Oh shit, spikes. Fuck, spikes! Oh my god, spikes! Okay, no, now we die. Now we die. To high horsepower, because of spikes. I am so stupid. Okay, well we know she's high horsepowering here. So... we can at least get Space Pope up to full, and then maybe once we're full, we can live a high horsepower after spikes. It at least increases our chances. It doesn't just outright kill me, but it's a roll in her favor. Depending on the investment. Sorry. I think I go Nebula on the high horsepower. And I think I have to Healing Wish here, because... or do I just Moonblast? I'm not sure. I think either way I have to go Nebula. Alright. There's the high horsepower. Alright, this feels bad, but I'm pretty sure I just have to I have to sacrifice my full health fucking Enamorous so that I can get into my Iron Hands and Tera, Swords Dance, and just try to get a ton of damage off, get this thing in range of like Dragapult or like an Earthquake from Iron Treads. God, does it make more sense to Moonblast? I just don't know here. I hope this wasn't a throw. I think I threw when I went Rotom Heat. I should have checked the calc instead of just assuming that my physically defensive Rotom Heat could live a +2 Icicle Crash from Glass. I shouldn't have underestimated the fucking Ice Horse. Horse Daddy is insane. I know this from experience. I'm intimately familiar with this fucking horse, and somehow... fucking... This is so bad. Okay. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. What's a Swords Dance? Everything will be fine. Oh, don't forget to Tera. There you go. That was almost a disaster. I was like pushing the A button and I like last second slipped over to the B button. I was almost a disaster. Alright, what's up? Tera Water, Iron Hands in the house. Oh, she's gonna pop that Tera too. Show me that Tera Fairy Horse Daddy. There he is. Alright. We booshed in. That was still a lot of damage. Honestly, I think if she has Tera Blast, I think Tera Blast might have just killed me there. Whatever. We're gonna Tera Blast. And we're gonna get a ton of damage off. And that should put you in a range of Earthquake. She withdraws. Fuck. Alright. Okay. Whatever. We'll take this. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm like coughing right into the mic. Okay, she went into this to revenge me. I just go slow king. I know maybe like letting this go down makes more sense, but I still think that I could do a little bit more damage to the if all Vaporeon has is Scald, then I can Swords Dance on that and then Drain Punch and get a bunch of health back. A crit sucks. It's not the end of the world, but it does suck. It does complicate things a little bit here. Psychic seems super obvious, right? She for sure goes Vape here. Do I just go right into Apophis? I think I do. I think I go right into Apophis to try and catch the catch the Vaporeon. Oh, she went into the horse. She's like, nah. I'm ready to end this. I'm gonna go into Horse Daddy. Yeah, that's fair. Put me out of my misery. That's fair. Alright, whatever. Like, what now? I can't go into this. She just Swords Dances and then just the high horsepower my face off. God, I'm so fucked. This is over. This is so over. Just gonna Tera Blast, I guess, for some damage. Maybe we get some good damage off. Oh my dear God, that did nothing. This horse is stupid. Oh my God, this is what it's like playing this thing. I hate this. Oh gosh, this feels like some sort of karma. This feels like some sort of karma. Alright, that's fine. Well, fuck, this is over. What do I even do? I can't live a high horsepower. Yeah, I think I need to go into this and just try to get off as much damage as I can. But this thing is so bulky. It's so bulky. Alright. Soft Sand Burst EQ. That was good damage. That was good damage. Good for you, Perseverance. If only I was Specs Pult or something. Then there would be some vestige of a chance. But nah. Nah, this is super over. Okay. So maybe we live one high horsepower. I don't think so. I don't think so. I there's a chance I think we can live one, but we're not gonna get this burn anyway. I mean, we are due a burn. I don't think it matters though, because this thing's gonna go +3. I don't know. I just don't know. All I know is that this is looking really bad. Okay, well, if she crits, it doesn't fucking matter. Fair, just fucking rub dirt in the wound at this point. I have been horse daddied. All right, I've been horsed. I got ice horsed. Unfortunate. I'll bite you. I'm gonna nibble on you with my psychic fangs. I'm gonna nibble on that horse. I don't know. Nibble? Just a little nibble. Just a little bite. Alright. So here's the thing. That wasn't... I don't want to sound too salty here, but I feel like whenever I lose 4-0, it's not fun. Because I want to give you a good battle. And that's not what just happened. That was bad. I just was underprepared and didn't bring a good way to break Vaporeon. I prepared. It wasn't a lack of prep. It was just an underestimation of two things. The bulk of one Vaporeon and Horse Daddy. I was more prepped for Iron Mouth. But great game to Gunk. She played amazingly brought a very good build, and she just stomped on me. Really bad loss, so hopefully we can bounce back, but I'll catch y'all next week.